thousands of learners from the Sekhukhune District descended on the Winterveldt Recreation Centre to attend the career exhibition held by the mining giants like Glencore, Samanco and Anglo-American, among others. The learners are encouraged to gain qualifications in mining and related fields to be considered for jobs. The Career Expo also provides a platform for mining companies to showcase, give advice and provide information on different career paths. The annual exhibition has now entered its second year as part of Youth Month initiatives. Over 5,000 grade 12 learners are expected to attend throughout this week. The learners say they are being provided with helpful information about careers in the mining sector.
Today we came here because the different mines, they was here to help us with the application and the bursary so that in future we can make it. They help us with different things and they show us love and we really appreciate.
Today I've learned how to meet the requirements to enter the university and to know about different mines careers.
The Education Department has welcomed the initiative. It says some of the learners who attended the same event last year received a bursary to start mining engineering, while another one was taken to Switzerland to study heat energy.
This Career Expo is going to expose our learners into different career paths. And also today, these learners we are going to assist them with physically with the mines and also other companies like we have SBS, SABC, we have Department of Agriculture and also DHEAD. And also we are going to assist these learners who are applying to different institutions, tertiary especially.
Some graduates from the mining communities say that they got an opportunity for experiential learning at their local mines.
The graduate program is benefiting me in a way that I'm able to gain experience in the field, because unlike other kids who didn't get this opportunity, they will have their degrees, but if you can't get a development program, whether a learnership or a graduate program, you won't get anywhere in the industry, because you need to touch and feel the stuff in engineering for you to be able to move forward. So that's basically how I'm benefiting, because the graduate program is giving me that experience that I need, is giving me that training that I need in order for me one day to be that person who's actually well-rounded in terms of theory and practical in the industry.
I studied civil engineering at the University of Johannesburg. So first of all, going into the graduate program, how it actually assisted me, some field of my civil engineering field that I didn't know existed, like managing and monitoring, operating, designing and also constructing the tailings storage facilities, which I didn't know they existed up until I joined Anglo-American Platinum.
Residents near the mines often take to the streets to protest and demand jobs and business opportunities from the mines. The mines say they started this initiative because employing locals is often a challenge, as many don't have the required training, qualifications and skills.
The purpose of this Career Expo is to expose, like it's in the name, is to expose all the learners in the area so that there are career options that are happening within the mines and even other surrounding industries. However, we're actually doing this so that by the time they actually go sit down, apply for either university or to take any TVET colleges or technical, they are well aware as to what is available out there, so that when they come to opportunities that are happening in the mines, they can apply being well equipped, qualification-wise, as well as the know-how as to what is it that they want to do.
It's just mainly for us to ensure that we come to them and also share information, adequate information for them to be able to make informed decisions in terms of where to from matric level. So the minute you empower these people with this information, they will be able to ascertain which career choice they will follow in the near future. And as far as development is concerned, what we do is offer bursaries, internships, as well as learnerships to a number of people in especially this area. So what we also do is to ensure that we work with other mining houses to really empower our learners through information.
The Eastern Limb Mines say the Career Expo has been instrumental in fostering social cohesion and better relations between communities and the mines. I'm Koke Jomutao, SABC News, Steelpoort.
For more on this, we now speak to Corporate Social Responsibility Manager of Glencore Eastern Limb Operations, Forster Maloka, and he joins us now via our telephone line. Forster, thank you so much for your time this evening here in SABC News. I mean, just looking at that story and what mining companies are doing in Limpopo, one would say that this is a step in the right direction to ensure that young people have a future.
Yes, okay, thanks. Thanks and good evening, Yes, very true. The mines in the Eastern Limb operation in Sekhukhune came together with the Department of Education and the MTA after realizing that, there's a shortage of skills in the area. You realize that the mines we are operating within the certain community. So we are supporting the Department of Education in terms of organizing the Career Expo. What we did is in this Career Expo we invited exhibitors from various institutions and other sectors to display their opportunities to our learners in the area. So it's the second Career Expo that we hosted in the area of Sekhukhune in Steelpoort. Last year we had about 4,000 learners. So this year we are expecting about 5,000 learners. So it's a 1 week Career Expo event.
And when it comes to the kind of young people you are reaching out to, perhaps just give us an insight there. Is this available to all the learners in Limpopo?
Yes, we are actually targeting the grade 12 learners of the schools around the area where we operate, but that is in Sekhukhune. So, as I said, this initiative, it will grow further in future, where we're gonna cover the entire schools around Limpopo. So this is still within the area of Sekhukhune in Steelpoort.
And when you interact with these young people, I mean, you are saying that this initiative started last year and this is the second one now that we are seeing take place. So what are you finding? Do you find that young people are actually interested in the mining industry?
Very true. Look, we started yesterday. It was an official opening of the Career Expo. So the learners were so excited. Look, they are staying very close to the mines, but you'll find that very few learners who visited our operations, they were so excited when they see our simulation and other information that we gave them. So look, it's something that we've communicated with the circuit managers of the Department of Education and MQA. So most of the learners, they were uncertain about their career path. So yesterday we saw them really being excited, listening to the exhibitors as they give more information. So look, you will realize that in our schools nowadays, there's little bit information about the career choices. So yesterday, really, the learners were so excited as now they can have a wide choice in terms of the career path.
And talking about the career path, I mean, if I'm a young person and I'm living in a different province, perhaps in Mpumalanga, and maybe I have prospects of wanting a career in the mining industry, I mean, what type of careers would be available, especially to young people?
Yeah, look, we in mining industries, as you'll be aware of the various skills within mining, is in engineering. And we offer internship, learnership. I can rest assured that our Career Expo also included learners coming from Mpumalanga, in particular Leidenburg. So we normally advertise our opportunities on various, media platforms like the newspapers around the area where we operate. So learners are not restricted from other, provinces to participate in our opportunities like learnership, bursaries, and so forth. So as I said, we publish our opportunities on various media platforms.
And if looking at this career exhibition which is taking place, particularly for those living in Limpopo, if my school's not part of this program and I may be perhaps interested in finding out more about the mining industry and I'm living in Limpopo, how do I get a hold of this opportunity and this initiative?
Yeah, look, as I've already said that we. Some of our opportunities are advertised on or through local radio stations and through other media platforms. Our opportunities are in such a way that are not restricted to only learners who are staying very close to our operations. And as I said, our bursaries get advertised in newspapers. So if you come from Limpopo, so you still stand a chance. You will be accepted as long as you meet the requirements for such opportunities.
All right, Forster, thank you so much for your time. And as you can hear there, he's saying that the opportunities are really not limited to those students and grade 12 learners living in Limpopo, particularly when it comes to some of the bursaries available for those who have a keen interest in taking up a career in the mining sector. That's Glencore Eastern Limb Operations Manager. His name is Forster Maloka.